For centuries now, philosophers have been arguing over whether humans are inherently evil, inherently good, or somewhere in the middle, and whether based on this we should have the right to govern ourselves. The state of nature is a state in which one is ruled completely by oneself, without government, laws, and authority. The state of nature is dependent on the natural state of man, and whether he is inherently good or evil. Thomas Hobbes is one of the most influential philosophers to participate in the state of nature discussion. Hobbes was one of the first philosophers to go into great detail about the state of nature in his book Leviathan. In Leviathan, it is a state of absolute chaos and anarchy. His writings on the state of nature sparked a new age for the world of philosophy, in which philosophers rebutted and rebuilt his state of nature based on the different types of human beings. Hobbes was an English philosopher living in 17th century England, who believed in an absolutist monarchy, and he was terrified of the dissolution of the crown, even going so far as to say that nothing could be worse than life without the protection of the state. About man living in the state of nature, Hobbes writes, "In the first place, I put forward general inclination of all mankind, a perpetual and restless desire of power after power that ceaseth only in death." Hobbes believed humans to be naturally self-interested and willing to do anything to continue living. He states that man is constantly seeking felicity and sees power and strength as a means to achieve it. Hobbes believed that without laws, man has no morals, and that every man is equal. In his state of nature, it is every man for himself, brother turned on brother, neighbor turned on neighbor, complete anarchy. Jean-Jacques Rousseau was another highly influential philosopher, known for introducing the social contract theory. Rousseau was an 18th century writer, philosopher, and musical composer. His writings had a major influence in the creation of Romanticism, and he can be called a father of modern Romanticism. Rousseau believed that Thomas Hobbes viewed the state of nature as a world with people who'd already been corrupted by the evils of society, and that was the fatal flaw in his creation of the state of nature. He believed that people are born selfless and kind, and that society has corrupted them into the unmoral savages envisioned by Hobbes. His state of nature begins before humans were ever civilized or introduced to society. He believed that things like art and science were to blame for civilization and humans' subsequent corruption, and that a state of nature could no longer be attained once these had been introduced. Regardless of whether you believe in Hobbes' rendition of the state of nature or Rousseau's, they both provided revolutionary perspectives to the world of philosophy. They created social theories that would shape moral and political philosophy for years to come. This concept, as well as the social contract theory, have become the basis of moral and political philosophy and provide a great view into why we do what we do.